but it's never going to be an easy time, especially if Jab's around. Just not going to be a fun lane. But that's going to be the important thing for Boom. They need a Riki to come online, just like Fnatic needs their Morphling to come online, but Fnatic has a better answer for the laning of that.
I think FBZ will be okay at least up in the top lane as Jab's going to get jumped on with the cold feet and the battery assault. He will get frozen, and that will be first blood. Yeah, I mean, 30 damage at level 1. Hyde, he's going to try and break the gap here. He doesn't have cogs yet, but they may have enough. Jabs, he is a very, very soft kind of support. Only 520 HP at level 1, and
I think that's the best you can hope for when you do have a tri-lane, and as long as Savage doesn't overextend, he should be fine.
Oh, speaking of overextending, Savage has. And they know he doesn't have waveform, battery assault, and yeah, they find the kill. Hyde with his second kill of the game. Moon will salve up though. Jabs. Again going down. That's his third death of the game at 3.5 minutes. Firefly going to be popped. He doesn't want to take too much tier 1 tower damage with that Sage creep. Hyde actually going to rotate over, so they're going to make full use of it as Ice. He can't even get the Firestorm off, and Hyde... I mean, we're only 6.5 minutes in, but this is just such an effective support clock. Like, it's been so long since I've seen a clockwork be this effective this early. Have a lot of kill potential on that Morphling though. Never mind that, FBZ going up in the top lane. Hit a Malice, going to hold him down, and Moon really setting up for a nice kill onto the Batrider. Now Hyde going to be in trouble, although Kong's pushback is going to deal a fair bit of damage. Hyde is just going to try and run away, but Jabs may try and sneak this kill anyway. You have got Cogs up again. Tranquil's active, and Jabs won't even try for it. So Moon, he didn't have Astral Step anyway, so won't bother. In fact, Hyde, is he going back in? Moon will TP. Hyde won't get in there to cancel. And ultimately, it just ends up in a Batrider kill.
Pretty big lane for Fnatic.
DJ getting taken out by Mikoto. He does Fairy Fire up. Mikoto does have the damage with the Flame Guard. Not going to be enough. FBZ. Maybe with Hyde, he will have enough. Savage, how do you get out of this? He already waved for
that top tier 1, which is fairly low already. He might even just take it.
I think he jumped on here by Mikoto mid lane. Chains do latch, but it's only level 1. And Mikoto, he won't bother any of the more though. Top lane Hyde, he hooks in and he does find the support clinks. Jabs, gonna die. FBZ, however, gets a lasso onto Savage once again. He's already strength morphing, it does have waveform, but Kezcute, he'll have his ultimate up in 5 seconds. Could be a very dangerous situation as the Riki is not done. He moves forward again. Savage, he's stuck in the tree line right now. Ice Blast flying through. It's not even necessary. Dreamer Cell on a killing spree on the Riki, and it's a 1-9. So if there's anything going well for Fnatic, they are taking down objectives. That's going to be their second tier 1 tower going down up at the top lane, and meanwhile, in the mid lane, Boom, they just want to keep fighting. They don't care about objectives. It's FBZ. Going to have to run away from that skeleton army. And Dream Missile would be a lovely one. They dust him up. He's not exactly the tankiest target, and they cogs him in. Dream Missile, he will tricks the trade out using those stick charges, but should still be dead. However, he blinks to the neutrals, but he can't get the deny. Still, while that was happening, Savage ends up dying. Moon with the one to get that pick off, and now they found another Ice. He gets caught by the lasso. Great Pit of Malice, but there's nothing to follow up with. They'll claim the tier 1 bottom tower. They did have a Sage creep after all, so it does definitely help as mid lane. FBZ gonna find Jabs on the Tinks again. They don't even need the lasso. They will just clumsy net. That'll be enough. And they're looking for more. Mikoto gonna start moving forward again. Looks like they are gonna head down towards that bot lane where they will find Moon on the Void Spirit. How do they jump in though? You need Hyde, and Hyde hook shot, but it does not connect on Moon. Still, chains Mikoto, no, he doesn't land them. And this could be bad for Boom, as Moon will chase after Hyde. Can they at least find the clockwork kill? They should be able to. Like, you'll have Cogs in 5, but... Well, actually, Makoto's coming back in. He wants to delay this, and yeah, Chains comes out. He locks him in. Skeleton Army will be there onto Hyde, and Hyde will eventually go down. Now Makoto, he may have overstayed his welcome. But he does manage to find the Remnant before he does take too much damage. And you know what? That Clockwork goes down, but Dream Missile, he finds a mid tier 1 tower. In fact, Makoto ends up killing Jabs.
Huh.
And now Ice. And Lasso, they just... Alright. Fair enough.
Fnatic pouring in one by one for that mid defense. Being punished by being out of position. They gave a lot of kills away that they shouldn't have in that case. And that does widen Boom's lead to a good sturdy 3K. This is the point where you can say definitely Boom is ahead. They've managed to find some good towers. They're finding kills. They're going again.
Oh, Moon. He tried to TB, but Hyde was there with the hook shot, and Makoto gave vision. With that, Moon, Astral Steps, Hyde. You don't even need Hyde. Makoto finishes off with the Sleight of Fist. And you know what? This is the Boom Esports that needed to show up today. Right? They're not playing the farm game with Fnatic. They're not trying to keep up in gold. They just want to run at you. They want to try and break the game of Dota. Right? Don't make it comfortable for Fnatic. Don't let them play their game.
Like Savage right now. It's going to be troublesome.
Could be. I mean, they have 3 heroes there, but they're afraid of this position 4 clock who just keeps going at them. They are coming as well. Makoto is right behind him, though. He should get blown up fairly quick, and Hyde does go down. They do get a nice support clock pick-off. The thing is with that clock dying, like, you look across the map and everyone else on Boom is basically farming. Like, they're fine with this. You know, sometimes with these support pick-offs that teams get, the support's giving so much vision and information to the other cores in the team that it doesn't really matter if they die.
Yeah, definitely doesn't. They have to blow a lot of spells to find those kills. That does allow Boom to keep going. Like, they find DJ now.
Lasso, gonna be there. DJ, gonna be a nice, easy Rubik pick. And, oh, the Ricky, I don't know about this one. Dreamer Cell trying to go in by himself up against Jabs and Moon. He is gonna be able to blink out of there. But they are continuing the chase. He does blink the other way, but Savage is there. And Dreamer Cell may have gotten a little bit overly confident, assuming Moon was just by himself. That was not the case.
Yeah, that is a bit strange of a movement from Dreamer Cell, especially as the rest of his team was kind of trying to chase down Ice, who does manage to get the Dark Rift off. The Sori is quick-chatted, so he knows he kind of screwed up there. Still, Boom is at a 4K lead, although you see Savage pretty much tied up with that. He's still finding farm on the Morphling. The rest of his team is getting a bit of a hit in that word, but the key hero here, the Morphling, is finding that farm. You do have to wonder from Boom, are they doing enough to keep that Morphling in check? Do they have enough? They've got that Spirit Vessel. We haven't seen them land the Ice Blast from Kezcute all too often. But it does feel like Savage is still finding a bit too much from having all these kills, right? I think Fnatic is going to be perfectly happy with these kinds of trades as long as Savage is farming up, and he certainly is. He's 1-4, but number 2 in net worth. So all those early kills really hasn't mattered.
Yeah, he's a last hitting machine, Savage is. He just hits creeps. That's his job, and he does it very, very well. Boom, they're going to smoke up as 3 now, and they may have their smoke broken. Jabs, he was there to break it and hide. He has a dust in the backpack. He's going to run up to give vision again. Aether not going to be there, but Makoto going to try and follow up, and they blow him up straight away. But the Ice Blast, it does connect onto Savage. It could be huge if they do manage to find the Morphling, but Savage is trying to fight back. Makoto, Remnants forward. Savage, he does die. And Ice now needs to make a run for it. Dark Rift is on cooldown for 5 seconds. He will not have time to use it, and now DJ, he'll be the next target on the Ricky. Dreamer Cell will take care of that. They want to go after Moon on the Void Spirit. That's the much bigger target, and the chains is there from Makoto. Do you have Lasso? Yes, they do. They waited that whole time for this moment, and they will find a 5th. It's going to be a full team wipe for Boom Esports, and my god. They're finding everything.
They definitely are. They're just maximizing that long-range initiation they can get, all the control they have on hand. What? Okay. What? 22-minute GG call from Fnatic. They're only 6K behind, but I guess they just want to reset. You know, they gave a bit too much. The aggression from Boom was looking good. They did have an answer to Morphling in that AA.